Hi there, and welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa Kelly, and I am a soul singer from Scotland.
At the break of the no.
I've been singing for 15 years and I love it. I also love listening to other people sing. So today on Soul Singer Discovers, we're going to be listening to Good day to you, my dudes. I hope you're all out there in the world having a shiny day. I hope that you've managed to succeed in all of your tasks and you're currently just sitting and chilling out. I hope that's what's happening right now. So, first off, as always, thank you very much to all of you who have commented, who have talked about bands, who have suggested things and songs to me. Today, we're going to be doing a band called Cradle of Filth. Now, I like to give a little background about how I might possibly know the name of a band, because God knows I never know the music, but Cradle of Filth in my brain, I watch a British programme over and over, despite the fact that it ended years ago, called The IT Crowd, all about a bunch of geeks who work in the IT department in the basement of a building. And one of the characters, Richmond, is constantly referencing Cradle of Filth.
Here, it's Cradle of Filth. It got me through some pretty bleak times.
And he never misses an opportunity to tell someone that they should listen to Cradle of Filth. So that's the only reason that I know the name Cradle of Filth. For that reason, I am actually quite excited to listen to it. Is Cradle of Filth goth music? Do goths listen to metal? Okay, someone's going to have to explain to me goths and their association and relationship with metal music. Where does it lie on the metal spectrum? Also, what is the metal spectrum? Have I just made that up? Yes, I have. So today, we're doing Cradle of Filth, Nymphetamine Fix. I hope I've said that right. Nymphetamine? I've seen the thumbnail for it, and it has, like, skulls and roses, which makes me already very excited. Also, I've read through some of the lyrics, and they seem very poetic, very gothic, very full of imagery, which is exciting. So let's get to it. Cradle of Filth, Nymphetamine. Okay, let's go. Oh. Hold on a minute. Love that. That is a beautiful melody. Also, it feels very spooky, and I have a penchant for anything spooky. Yeah, let's get going. Always with luxurious hair, always. Does Cradle of Filth have a female singer? She is beautiful. She has like a really aspirate voice, like breathy. What is going on? Okay, hang on. So this is high drama. It's given every shit vampire film I've ever watched. I, as a teenager, I'm going to be vulnerable for a second, so everyone shush. I, as a teenager, was weird. I was awkward, I was weird, and I did not like people. Any other dimension, I probably was a goth of some description, but instead of going and listening to metal music, in this dimension, I listened to Stevie Wonder, and then this happened. But I loved horror novels. Vampire horror novels were my favourite, but any horror novel. This video is just like exactly the kind of thing that I would have fallen in love with as a teenager. I love the juxtaposition of her. Do they have a full-time female singer? Is that she always there? I love the juxtaposition of her high, beautiful. When I say aspirate, I mean just breathy. She's letting air go through her vocals a little bit more than someone who would perhaps want to have a more chesty, resonant sound. This is really beautiful though. I love the fact that it went from her into the noise that he's making. It's weird because I'm starting to understand some of the mechanics, but I still can't do it. It is fry, it's the oh, but he's doing like a burp. It feels like a burp. Oh, I don't want to burp. Oh, I'm not there yet with it. I am going to learn because I do want to be the only soul singer in the world that also does metal vocals. That's an achievable target. Don't judge. Yeah, I'm really liking the vibe so far. I like there's a it's like a music box in the background. Let's keep going. She has a beautiful voice. This is so dramatic. There's also there's like a really high opera vocalist in the background over everything. So many layers. So many layers. The guitars are also doing something that's like really beautiful and melodic. The lead. There's the barb. Solo. Is it a note that's on it, or is it just the fry? I can't actually tell. I mean, obviously I can't. I don't know. What is it? I love the chopping and changing. She is so beautiful. Hers is kind of like a nursery rhyme at points. With a little harmony. There's so much going on and it's also both beautiful and disgusting in a good way. Like I say, there's that very high soprano that's happening, operatic soprano. Then underneath that you've got her singing. Then underneath that you've got the lead guitar is doing like a really beautiful melody along with it. Then you've got him coming in with his weird burpy noise. That wasn't fair. It's a lovely burpy noise. And then of course you've got like things like the bass and the drum underneath. It's a lot, but it's appealing to a horrifying side of me that loves dramatic nonsense. I'm not saying it's dramatic nonsense, but it is. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. Sometimes he's like doubling up. What's happening? Ellie. That kick drum. kick drum is muddy as all hell. High drama. Can't even tell if there's a note on that. Stop licking your mic, it's not hygienic. That is spooky as sh**. Okay. It's given the Vampire Lestat. It's given horror novels of the 80s. I love it. I hate that I love it. I hate that I love it because it's like, I know there's going to be bands that we listen to as we go along that I'm going to really not like. I just know there's going to be, because it's not possible to like everything. But I didn't expect to find things so quickly that I'm like, oh, this is my personality now. This is me now.
This is me now!
Also, side note, him licking that mic, that's what I think happens when I go into rehearsal spaces. That's what I think some of the other singers have been doing. Okay, you'll all be glad to hear I'm about to reference for the first time, and not the last time, Tom Waits. You're all about to learn that I'm a massive Tom Waits fan, and I will use any opportunity to talk about him, even if I have to reach really, really far. Get used to it. Someone might want to start a counter now. Tom Waits' music, and some of the things he says things like, you know, I want beautiful melodies telling me terrible things. That's one of his most famous quotes. I love that quote. I stand by that quote. I also love that sometimes in Tom Waits' music, particularly towards the latter end of his career, he was doing a lot of things like introducing really hard industrial sounds into his music. That, coupled with some of the beautiful harmonies that he came up with, was just a wonderful combination. And in this song, it's like the combination of her beautiful voice, that wonderful operatic soprano that's far back in the mix, that like, but there was another one that was like, it was so cool. Then you've got his burping, and honestly, sometimes when he's doing it, my brain is getting a bit itchy and confused of whether or not he's actually creating a note or it is just vocal cord or vocal fold sounds. It's very unsettling. That was a bit of an assault on the senses, I have to say. There was so much going on, so much to the point where I didn't even look at lyrics because I was too busy listening. Cold was my soul, untold was the pain I faced when you left me, a rose in the rain. So I swore to the razor that never unchained would your dark nails of faith be pushed through my veins. That's some really good lyric writing. Don't get me wrong, I don't often write incredibly strong imagery. I don't think it always goes with what I'm doing because I'm doing a lot of soul music. But occasionally I write spooky music, and when I do write spooky music, it is this. It is this. It's not as good as this, but it is this. I think the vocals are really impressive. I really would like to know actually if that vocalist is there all the time. But the male vocalist had an interesting range, and I really loved that there were so many layers to it. I'm not going to lie, out of all of it, I love mostly that the video was basically a vampire goth's paradise. In my soul, I'm a vampire goth. Don't be a goth bigot, let me get on with it, okay? But tell me what you think. What do you think about Cradle of Filth? Where do you think that they stand as far as metal as a genre is concerned? What do you think of this kind of mixing of both female and male? What do you think of the mixing of a lot of different layers? What do you think? What do you think? I would like to know. Inquiring minds would like to know. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I am constantly discovering new things about myself and this music. Not a lot of them are good, but I don't mind. Go forth, have a beautiful day, be in love, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.
Please like and subscribe, and if you really enjoyed this video, you can head over to my Patreon for some exclusive content. Thank you so much for watching.